So freesound.org is a place for all sorts of sounds, including people just recording church bells by a river. And some duckies. Today, Sencha. Sounds. Sencha sounds. 120-degree water. Sorry, 60. Two to 3 grams of leaf per 100 ml. It's like 2.7, 2.6, a little bit too high. Cheers. Maybe you can't be around these kind of sounds today. Maybe the next time you are around them, they come up a little bit more for you. I don't know. Okay. Hello everybody, hope everyone's having a good day. Trying to stave off a little bit of a cold. Gee whiz, look at the color on that. Come on. So 160 degree Fahrenheit water for 90 seconds. Sweet grass. Really beautiful. Cheers.
sublime. Just takes me into a personal space, a subjective space that is very I don't know. Today, I am actually alone at my house, and yeah, there were sounds, and now there are no sounds, and there are the flavors, and it just is so much. In the best way. In the absolute best way. Wow. The viscosity on this is a lighter viscosity, not as absolute soupy, syrupy as the 2.5 minute steeped Gyokuro. Again, my only complaint with these teas is that I'm just so used to drinking tea that is a hotter temperature that I also associate the experience of having the warming effect on my body. Usually, some teas are cooling, but that part of this experience that I've had with these Japanese teas is different. It's a different experience with the physical heat of the tea. But the amount of flavor, I mean, it really feels like drinking a meal. Sweet, grassy, bitter, such like wonderful notes of soft fruits. I wouldn't call this as vegetal as some of the other ones. Other Senchas I've had, really nice saltiness. Oh, wow. Yeah. Some experiences can really feel well described with words and feel word focused, and thoughts are word focused, and the not thoughts like the not the quality, but the kind of internal monologue of thinking is a very word focused experience subjectively, right? Drinking tea it's like cold wind on your cheeks. It's not something you're thinking in words, you're feeling it, and it's cold, and you need to do something about it because your cheeks are cold, your hands are freezing, and you are on your bike and you need gloves, and you're not thinking about that experience as much as you're feeling that experience. And certainly you'll be thinking about it too, but these teas have been without thoughts in that way for me, in a way that's been really incredible. And so yeah, I can notice the residual sweetness and the fruit notes, kind of like a light colored plum, like I think it's called ponzu. Is that what it is? Is that the plum alcohol kind of thing? No, I'm gonna mess that up, I'm sure, but anyway, all of the thoughts and all the words to describe the experience, yeah, it's cool, but gosh, the language of tea is not words. The language of tea is how it makes you feel. And it's fun to use the words and to notice the things and to share it and point out, getting a little slight herbaceousness, and that might be a clue for describing the same experience from session to session, that herbaceousness that you notice. I love that. We've been doing the tea show for 10 years. But the core of what is happening is not about words. So this tea is showing up in that way for me. My God. Wow. Okay. I believe 180 degree water for the second steeping, and I'm going to probably pause so I can get this water heated up for everybody. and save a little bit of time. So be right back. Let's listen to some more sounds. "30 seconds. River Summer. I think this is in the Netherlands. Can you tell by the texture of the sound? Uh-oh. Still tasting a really great grassy, bitter sweetness. One thing that I think is a little different about these senchas compared to the Gyokuro is maybe just a little bit of the depth of flavor that can be, well, at least this sencha for me hasn't kind of driven deep down into my belly almost, brewing up much darker and a bit more turbid, actually quite a bit more turbid, so a lot more particulate and floating. I enjoy drinking that. Some people will use a really fine grade mesh. I'm using a clay pot here. My impression is that is flavor compounds. Trying to get in focus enough for everybody. Let me get that little smell in here again. More mellow, a bit more umami, more hay, almost like savory barn smell. Cheers. Really nice sweetness that is a very clean sweetness that comes in 2/3 of the way through. Now a nice kind of hardening bitterness. Lighter. The texture of the tea is lighter. A bit more acorn nuttiness and kind of cashew creaminess. Not milky, but still fatty, kind of. Enjoying the temperature of the water more, but I think the flavor is, it's tough to say because I hate saying it about these teas, but the first steeping is just incredible. It is just incredible. This drinking these teas and drinking Chinese green teas are it's just so different. It's crazy. It's really nice, light, savory, fruity. It's like a mango chutney. I like rhubarb, or yeah, not quite vegetal, but close. More, you know how mango has a bit of that kind of earthy, punchy, spicy, almost pepper flavor. So good. Wow. Sweet, mellow. Just a bit more about this tea in particular. Let me get the region back on here. So Shizuoka, and apologies for not getting the pronunciation right. Lots of incredible teas here. And one thing, too, that I have learned is that this cultivar, which is the Yabukita cultivar, is probably the most popular Sencha cultivar in Japan, if my understanding is correct. And so I'm excited to potentially do... there's a tea shop I've been in touch with where I think I'll be in the spring harvest purchasing the same Yabukita cultivar from different regions and taste testing the sort of terroir. So hopefully tea matching the cultivar will give me another layer of experience of Japan, basically. So trying to have first flush Sencha from all over the same region, well, the same country, using the same cultivar, trying to, again, just sort of stabilize the variables if I can. Get a better sense of how do these flavors change place to place. Cheers. Sweet, but definitely more bitter now, and a nice grassy residual hay that's a little bit more fermented. This is really nice. First steeping is incredible. Teas like this, I just don't have any way of imagining having it outside of a context like this. I just don't think you should. So at least now in my Japanese tea journey, I'm being very rule following and prescriptive, and maybe that's one of the things that I loved so much about Japan, was everyone's willingness to honor the testedness of certain rituals and traditions. So, not to say that we shouldn't be always reevaluating and trying new things. Maybe it can be a little violent and bloody. I can talk to French about that, but so be it. Okay. A lot of random stuff today. I feel like these Japanese tea sessions go on for a while for me. So much sweetness still, brightness. Just, I don't know. Just amazing. I'm just trying to think who would enjoy this, and everyone, maybe. Wow. I think I'm going to have something next that's going to be very different, because anything, even in the fruitiness of this realm, is just going to be so confused. I think I'll wait, though, for a little while, have some water, and just enjoy the ongoing sweetness and bitterness of this tea. Wow. What a treat. David, thank you so much for recommending the teas that I've brought onto the Dennysodes so far. They have been awesome. And check out Den's tea. Go into the description of this video. I'll have links also to the free sound in case you want to listen to some river sounds yourself as well. But go check this tea out. And you know, it's a strange thing to recommend vendors, and we have no commercial interest in any single relationship that we have at TDB, and that's an important thing for me and James, because we don't want that. We don't want that. And to actually read some comments and stuff from people in other places on the internet saying that, you know, that's the case and they know it, feels really good. So it's a strange thing to be like, hey, go get these Den's teas, but do it because this is just so good. I'm just having a blast drinking these teas. They're incredible. They you heard my whole philosophical diatribe earlier. These are just experience teas. And David, thank you so much for sharing this experience with me. See you all soon. Have a good one. Bye.